Welcome to Kletus Roadside Service. We're back at work today. We had a couple of days off and then the weekend, so we had a 4 day weekend. It went all right. Um, we're back to it though. We are rolling down the road. It's a lot later than I wanted it to be. What time is it? It is 8:15, and we are hitting the road. I got in at 5:30 though. My boss said don't get into 5:30, so I didn't get into 5:30. And I was really kind of, I don't know why, but I was expecting my truck to be there, ready to go and loaded. He wants me to do 3 runs to the landfill today, and uh, this is taking a long time. But no, instead I get in. Hey, I'm complaining a little bit. I'm not upsetting anybody at the shop really. It's just it would have made a lot more sense if they would have had my shit ready to go for me, since they came in, they worked on the weekend and everything. But oh well, it's fine by me. What the hell is going on here? This fucking truck. And I'm not even in my truck. That's another thing I'm complaining about. I got to get my truck later on today. While this truck is getting loaded for the second time, I'm gonna try to run over there to grab my truck, bring it back to the shop, and hook it up to a different trailer. Actually, I don't know. Tomorrow I got a trailer swap, so I'll bring this trailer. I don't like this trailer. Out of all the trailers we have, the one that I'm hooked up to is the only one that I don't like, and it's because the ball float doesn't work. But so you can't tell how much is in there from the outside. You have to sit inside the cab, load it. We're doing good. We got a full load here. Headed to the landfill to offload it. And this is from the shop. This is just like a trash load from the shop. But for my 4 day weekend, you would think I would have something exciting that happened. I ate at a couple of nice places, but other than that, nothing really happened. So the reason I took a couple of days off was because my tailbone is broken. It's been broken for a long time, and when it after it gets hit or gets irritated, it'll start to swell up real bad, and that's why I've had surgery on it twice now. And it sounds dumb, but I was really hoping to have surgery on it a third time on Thursday, but the doctor wanted me to just take some pills. Okay, I'll take the pills. I'm gonna stick to them. Take them all. There was one pill that I took, and I don't know. I cannot fully contribute it to the pill, but I think I was allergic to it or something, because my lips got numb as hell for like 24 hours. But I'm on something different this time. I'm on these pills. I don't even know what they're called, but they I have to take them 4 times a day. Take one 4 times a day. It's a lot. Hopefully it'll do something. Well, I will say over the weekend I did as much non-movement as possible, which was actually kind of enjoyable, to be honest. Um, there was a lot of stuff I would have liked to have done with all that free time, but that wasn't exactly free time. That was time I needed to be letting my ass sit and relax and don't injure it any further, and I did that, so that we're good. No more injury. It didn't get any better though, so I don't know. I still got another week and a half of these pills to be taken, but hopefully it'll turn out okay. I got vacation coming up, so whenever I stop the pills, I'm gonna have a couple of days, and then it's vacation time. So let's hope all these pills take care of me the whole time. Maybe I should take like 3 a day and then save some for vacation. They're not pain pills. They're just like anti-inflammatory or something. But no, yesterday I don't know. I didn't eat at a couple of good restaurants. I ate at one really good restaurant. I was just sitting on the couch, just hanging out, watching TV, playing on my phone, and it was getting about lunchtime yesterday, and I saw this place pop up in Liberty, Missouri. There's a place called the Fish Market, a restaurant, and so I was like, "Ooh, that sounds interesting." So I watched a couple of their videos, looked at a couple of their menu items, and I said, "Oh God, that's what I want. I need that in my life." So I showed it to the wife. She said, "Sure." I said, "Kids, get your asses up. We going." And went over there. Oh my gosh, guys! I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was $100 for the four of us. And I mean, I guess 30 of it was me. I don't know. That was with the tip and everything. So $100 with the tip. I don't know. A special lunch. That's not horrible. I mean, it's not something I can do every day, but it's something. It was all right. But I got the jumbo catfish shrimp platter, and I got the. If I would have known it was the same exact shrimp, I probably would have still done it. But I got I got an appetizer. It was 8 pieces of shrimp with firecracker sauce on it or whatever. And dude, the kids actually ate it. They liked it. They ate it. I loved it. And then what I got, it was the same exact shrimp, but it was so fucking good. I did get the bigger platter. So this is where there was a little bit of confusion because I said I want the regular size catfish and shrimp platter. She said okay, and then she's like, "Do you want?" What I heard was, "Do you want that shrimp jumbo?" There's a thing called shrimp, and then there's a thing called jumbo shrimp. And I swear to my life, that's what she was talking about was jumbo shrimp. And I said, "Well, what do you prefer?" And they're all, my wife and the waitress and even the kids, they're looking at me all weird. They're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "I don't know. Jumbo shrimp versus regular shrimp. I don't know. Do I have to peel the jumbo shrimp? Like, I'm not sure what the hell's going on here." So I was like, just go with the jumbo, whatever. And they're like, "Okay," and they walked off. So I was like, "Of course you want the jumbo, you big boy." But no, just according to the price, I was like, "All right, I'll spend." I think it was like $22 or something for the regular platter, and it was like $30 for the big platter. And I was like, I don't need the biggest platter, but I got it. And I'll tell you what, I could have done with the smaller platter most likely, but eating until you are just full is so nice. Just like having an abundance of food, like you just keep eating until you decide to quit. I don't like the food running out. I like me telling the food no. And that's what I did with that. I mean, it was a giant fucking plate full of catfish and shrimp with 2 hush puppies. I'd already eaten 8 pieces of shrimp earlier, which now I look back, I'm like, that's kind of a scam. Not really a scam, but like I just got this jumbo platter with fucking 50 pieces of shrimp. I don't know how many it was. It probably wasn't 50, but it was a fuckload. And you charge me $9 for 6 pieces over there. And they brought the same sauce out. They're like, "Do you want any sauce?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, I'll do some of that." Yeah, bring all the sauces. And I got the fireball sauce. It was so good. I mixed it a little bit with some tartar sauce though, and that was fucking badass. And I got some Cajun coleslaw. That shit was delicious. And the kids, they got chicken strips and corn dog nuggets. Their shit wasn't whatever. That's I didn't even taste their stuff. I was too busy eating my stuff. It was so damn good. But it's a cool place. I don't know if you're around Kansas City at all. Probably not. But if you do come to Kansas City and you're looking to get a nice, they have a bunch of other stuff too. I recommend that place highly, and it's around nothing. So I was like, oh well, we're coming a little bit after lunch rush, and it's literally around nothing. There's nothing there. It shares a parking lot with a storage facility. I mean, it's its own restaurant and everything, but there's nothing else there. There's just a storage unit and then this place, and it was packed. It was packed. So whoever's on their social media, they got me and they got some other people too. That's for sure. Other than that, I don't know. I wanted to mow the yard. Didn't mow the yard. It was going to be Sunday afternoon. The yard wasn't that bad on Thursday or Friday, and then it started to get there. Like Sunday afternoon, I'll do it. And then I said, nah, I don't want to do this. It's hot. It's hot outside, and I just ate a bunch of fucking shrimp. Ain't no way. That's usually how I get out of doing any work. It's just like go eat a bunch before say, I can't. I actually can't. But we did drive down to the river to get right after we got done eating. We went to a park, let the kids play at the park for a little bit, and then we walked down the river, put our toes in the water. I wore my Crocs, so I was able to get my toes down in that nasty, nasty river water. Same with the kids, and they had a good time. My son had a soccer game. That was Saturday. They won. They did a good job. My son was out there looking alive, doing it. I'm so proud of him. He says he wants to quit soccer, even though he won his first game. He was all excited about it. He lost his second game. He was ready to quit. Then he won this game, and he's still excited about it. But I think he's still, if he's not playing soccer and you ask him, yeah, I want to quit. But if he's playing soccer, he's like, no, I'm having fun. So, and that's what I don't know. And then he lost another tooth. On Sunday night, he lost another damn tooth. Boy ain't got no top teeth. He's out of top teeth. Poor kid. He needs them to start growing back. You can't even see any teeth. There's nothing growing back yet. He's missing like 5 of his top teeth right in the front. But they'll be back. They'll be back soon enough. And yeah, we did have the funeral or the celebration of life, which I will say it got me. It didn't really bother me. I don't want to say it didn't bother me. It had no really effect on me or on how I felt about things. But we went there, and then after seeing some family members get up and speak, it got to me. I will say it got to me. It's such a sad story. So, her birthday the woman that passed away, Meemaw, the Meemaw of the whole family. Her birthday was the day before her death, so she celebrated her birthday, unfortunately, without being able to even do anything. I don't think she could even open her eyes or anything. So she could squeeze people's hands, I guess is what I heard. So that's super sad. And then the kid, which is her grandson, that he's been pretty much, I wouldn't say raised by her, but raised by her, because he still has a family and everything. They raised him, but they were always together. I mean, always together. And then it was his birthday that she actually passed. So they shared birthdays, basically, and then she passed on his birthday. So it's super sad. And then he's also a kid. He's like super quiet. You're never gonna hear him talk ever. You're not gonna see him going out and like jumping around and acting a fool. He's just a super shy kid. And he got up and he spoke in front of everybody. And there was a lot of people there. So I was just so proud of him, for getting up and doing that. But it was his speech that there wasn't a dry eye in the room after him talking. Everybody knew how much they meant to each other. So it was a super duper sad part. But yeah, so this lady Meemaw, she would take pictures with everybody. Every time we ever went out, she was always snapping photos with every single person, doing a selfie with everybody, every single time, no matter what. And there was no getting away from it. So, I don't know. Another thing that kind of got to me was I don't know, it wasn't really her, it was the people that prepared it, but and my wife was a little bit jealous, and I understand exactly why. I had nothing to do with it other than just being me. But so they had the big picture boards up with pictures of her and all the family and everything. My wife wasn't in any of those pictures, but there's a picture of just me and her. A bigger picture up in the top left corner, like first spot you're gonna look. So I don't know. Just seeing that, I was like, all right. I was a part of the family too. I am a part of the family. Been a part of it. Now they did go a little cuckoo with the COVID, but you can't really blame people for just doing what the news is telling you to do. So we didn't get to see her very much at all these last 5-6 years, which is unfortunate because we've always had a good time over there at their house. It's not like going to my in-laws, where my in-law runs that place. It was at her place. So, yep, it was a thing. We went, we saw everybody. We got to shake hands with everybody, and we all got to cry together, and then we left. Then we went to the soccer game. But I don't know. What else did we do? I don't know. Thursday and Friday. Thursday. Well, I guess it was Wednesday. I took a half day. Went home. I took a half day, and I still got 9 hours. It's ridiculous. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna keep taking half days. Don't keep coming over, you fucking big bitch. Big fucking truck pulling on the left hand on ramp, so he was coming on the highway from the left, and he was just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna keep coming over." About took me out. Another just dumbass piece of information you guys don't need. I found my Fitbit and my charger. I've been searching for this shit for so long. I found my Fitbit, but I couldn't find the charger. And then the Fitbit died. And then I found the charger, and I couldn't find the Fitbit. And then it's just been a back and forth until I guess the last time that I messed with it, I said I'm going to put it in this drawer, and I'll remember it. And I did. I actually remembered it. So got my Fitbit all charged up. I'm wearing it. Is that going to change anything about my life? Probably not. I don't know. I'm gonna it'll probably just stress me out more whenever I'm going through looking at my heart rate, everything. It doesn't do blood pressure. It'd be cool if it did, but I don't think it can do that. And when I was digging frozen pizzas out of the damn freezer downstairs, I kept stepping over this box, and I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh, it's my old Roomba. We had a Roomba that we bought a long time ago, and we used it, but it didn't. You couldn't map out your house, and it kept getting stuck under the couch, and it was just more of a hassle than it was a helpful thing, you know. And it would be full immediately, so I just packed it back up into the box and stored it away, and it's been stored for a long time, and I just pulled it out, and it needs a new battery. It needs a new battery, but that's fine. I looked online. You can get a Roomba battery for like $30. So might be getting me a new battery for the Roomba and trying that motherfucker out. It would probably be just less of a hassle just to get a whole new one, but I don't think I want to get a Roomba, but it would be cool if you could schedule it. Like it was just on like a daily schedule, like every day at 6 a.m. it'll start running around and clean up the house. You know, that would be pretty cool, but I don't think ours you can schedule it. Can't map it. It just runs around, bounces off the shit. But it is cool. I'd like to use it if it only costs $30, I guess. I don't know. We just got that new Shark vacuum. That motherfucker is so goddamn hard to push. I don't know what is different about that Shark vacuum, but it is hard to push on the carpet. I wonder if there's something fucked up with it where it's supposed to like have a, you know, it's supposed to, if it's set up for like hardwood floors, it'll sit lower. If you're doing carpet, you got to set it to be higher or something. I don't know, but it is a hard motherfucker to push. But you feel like it is cleaning the shit out of the carpets. It is getting down. It's getting some shit from fucking years ago. But it fucking feels like you're doing. But no, you can run over the whole carpet one pass and go over it again, and the damn thing will be empty. It does it all on one pass. It's kind of nice. My other Shark was kind of like that. It was just a lot easier to push. I think I'm gonna go ahead and repair it and probably start using that one again. The other one's just so goddamn hard to push. My kids can't push it. And if my aunt had a vacuum do this once, and this is why I'm just like, I don't know, freaked out about it. She had a vacuum once that her daughter had. I think it was her daughter, and she was vacuuming, and she just like plugged it in and left it sitting in one spot for a while, and it melted the carpet because the brush roll was going. And it melted the fucking carpet. So there was always like a vacuum-shaped burn spot in the carpet because of where somebody just left the vacuum sitting there spinning. So now I'm like, if you turn this vacuum on, you got to move it. I mean, that's just I don't. It's something instinctual that I've carried my whole life. If you turn a vacuum on, you cannot let it sit in one spot for too long. It always has to be moving, or you're gonna burn through your fucking carpet. And I know that I don't logically. I don't think. I think it was probably plugged in. The way it burned like that, it was probably plugged in and left there for a while. I mean, 3 seconds while you're leaning down to grab a ball or something off the floor. I don't think it's gonna hurt the carpet. But I just nope. If that vacuum's on and the brush roll's going, you gotta move that motherfucker. But yeah, I don't know. I like the other vacuum because my daughter wants to vacuum. She loves to help clean. She loves to help do stuff around the house, and she can't use that vacuum. So because she push, gotta slow it down, everybody. We're going around the cloverleaf here. Um, yeah, trying to think. The dirt bike is still sitting there even after 4 days of me being home. And honestly, it wouldn't hurt my back that much to go down there and fucking work on it. But I just didn't feel like it because I feel like I'm gonna get it fixed. I'm not gonna be able to ride the damn thing. All right, I shouldn't ride it, but I got the new sprocket and everything. It's sitting up in the living room in the box. Just need to take it down there and throw it on there. And I got the new chain and the front sprocket. That's some light shit that I can take care of. And then the battery needs to go on a charge. And then we're done. That's it. I am gonna run the master link for a little bit. I'm gonna run that master link and I don't know. My uncle, he's got one of the chain presses, so I'm gonna next time I'm available and he's available, I'm gonna ride over to his house and just have the chain pressed on. I think that'll be fine. I am gonna be. I'm gonna miss being able to take the wheel. You can take the wheel off with the chain still there. Can you? Think you can? I don't know. But yep. And the Jeep. Hey, for me, not even like touching the Jeep or doing anything with it for 4 days. That thing fired right up this morning and drove me to work like nothing ever happened. It did a good job. I was a little worried about the battery situation or the sensor situation because there's a sensor under the hood that I gotta unplug and replug in if it doesn't want to fire up. Um, but I haven't had any issues with that since last time, so it's all right. And then the battery, yeah, the battery, I don't know, it held its charge. It's good. There's no parasitic draw. It's a good Jeep. And I'll try out the AC whenever I get off work. I am gonna need to fill that fucker up though. And then got I don't know. My boss wants us everybody come in on the weekend and help clean up the shop. I'm like, oh god, I don't know about that. I don't know about all that. Come in on the weekend to clean the shop? Hey, I'm not a part of this shop. I'm not. I just drive. I just haul shit in and out of there. I don't. Them guys are the ones that make it dirty. Them guys should be the ones to clean the motherfucker. And they're everybody was there this morning, and they're not busy. They have they were loading me, which you turn on the pump and you walk away for an hour and a half. There's nothing they need to do with me, and then the other guy, like that. I mean, that's most of what they do. Like, oh, we're busy. How are you busy? You just hook up a thing and then you wait a long fucking time. So they have time to run around and clean up. And unfortunately, it's that's I mean, well, I guess I don't know why I said unfortunately. That's their job. They work there. You know, that's what are they doing all day? Playing on TikTok and then hooking up a hose. You know, I don't know. I'm sure there's more that goes into their job than what I. The boss wants all the drivers to come in and help clean up. I guess getting anything done, you got to get the drivers involved. My buddy that I got hired on, he's doing good. He's still in the riding phase for this week, so he'll be driving next week, I believe. And then I believe the week that I'm gone, he'll be on its own. So perfect timing. Coming in here to landfill. Anyways, I don't know. I don't want to do a whole long episode today. I really ain't got shit to really talk about because I've been just laying on my back, laying on my belly, flipping around. I did play some video games. Nothing exciting with the video games. Just fun video games. These people at this fucking intersection, they have plenty of room to turn right, but they don't turn right. They're like scared to drive on the shoulder a little bit. I don't know. It happens all the time. Where you leave plenty of room for people to pass you, and they don't. Like the guy behind me. You have room, dumbass. Oh, anyways, that's about it. Adios. Keep all 18 down. We'll talk to you later.